Hello, everybody. I know I've told y'all a bunch of stories over the couple last months, almost years, but I got a real big, good story that y'all never heard before from anyone ever. It's the story about how Dave Ramsey got rich. The real story. I'm gonna tell you how I did it. It all started back in Compton when I was hanging out with Dr. Dre. Yeah, we was chilling at the crib. He was slinging some dope, and I said, "Boy, how you do that shit? How do you do that? How do you not get caught?" And he said, "Well, I got a secret game plan of what I do. I always move around when the police ain't around. The police around, I ain't moving. I never moved my product or anything." And then his boy Snoop Dogg come up and said, "Hey, you got any weed?" So he's over there puffing it up with old Snoop O double G. And that's where I come into play. I said, "Hey, teach me how to do this. I'm tired of living paycheck to paycheck. Y'all gotta really show me the way. Can you show me the way today?" He said, "It's gonna take more than a day, boy, but we can do it. Me and the old Snoop O double G, we can do this." And they said, "What's your main goal in life?" And I said, "It's to be rich as fuck, bitch." They said, "That's a good goal. But what's your fucking goal? What do you want to be?" And I said, "Well, I got to think about it, but I'd really love to be a public speaker." And that's how I got here. But I had to go through that to get here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? That's what he said to me. And I said it back to him. So that night, about 8 o'clock rolls up. And I said, "Is this the right time to go? I still see some cops rolling around out here." And they said, "No, shut your mouth and be quiet. We will shoot you in the back of the head, Mr. Ramsey." And I said, "Okay, I'm going to shut up now." I didn't say nothing, another fucking word the rest of the night. I just shut my fucking mouth and watched. It was a little suspicious. 9 o'clock roll up. Snoop O double G still smoking on his marijuana. Yep, puffing up. That room is filled with smoke. I'm a little high at this point. And I don't know what the fuck I'm seeing, but I'm seeing some fucking shit going on. So Dr. Dre rolls up, backs up his Cadillac DeVille up in the little, we was in like a freaking garage of some sort. I can't even remember really. It might have been a house. I don't even know. I was so fucked up at that point. I was seeing frogs jumping around and all kinds of shit. Butterflies I was swatting at. He backed that thing up. And guess what he did? He had a tire and a wheel. And my God, he put that weed in between that tire and the wheel and aired that fucking tire up and he put it in his trunk as a spare tire. And I was like, "What the hell are you doing, boy?" He said, Listen, I told you to shut the fuck up." Alright, later on about midnight, we was rolling out. We all loaded up. He said, "You're going to have to be quiet. Shut your mouth and just listen and watch." I said, "Okay, I'll do it. Because I'm going to be somebody one day. And I know you can lead me to the ways of being somebody." So we rolled down Compton. We was throwing down, beating hard, that music. You know what I'm talking about, y'all? Do you? Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Alright. So we rolled up this crib. This guy gets down and he says, "Hey, what y'all doing? It's a little late for y'all to be rolling up in here." He said, "Well, I got this tire. Remember that tire that we needed to buy the other day? I found that tire." But the way he was saying it, you knew it wasn't just a tire. You know that had to be something in that tire. So this boy pulls out a knife, slots the tire right in the back of the trunk, and fucking weed goes everywhere. And I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he said, "Shut your mouth, Davey." And I said, "What?" Yeah, they used to call me Davey, boy. I don't know if they meant the wrestler or Davy Crockett. But anyway, besides the point, there's weed in the back of the trunk by now. Of course, the cops ain't out at this time because they had already known what days and what times the cops was running around this route. So we just laid everything out there, and this man pulled out a briefcase. I didn't look in the briefcase. I was very scared at the point. Could have been a gun, could have been money. I'm not fucking sure. Snoop O double G grabs that briefcase, throws it in the fucking trunk, rolls fucking out. This guy's head's hanging out the fucking damn trunk. They slam his head into the fucking truck and then kick him out onto the street and blood every fucking where. Alright, we make it back over. No cops around. Make it back over to the garage. And these boys pulled in. They locked everything down. Turned all the lights off. Any evidence they wiped clean. That man's blood was gone within minutes. I don't know, they had some kind of secret spray or something. But anyway, that weed we still had. And we had a briefcase. And I said, well, what the hell's in the briefcase? I'm not understanding this. Is it a gun? Is it money? What is it? And they said, David, boy, pay attention, boy. You gotta pay attention. You feel me? Take a puff of this weed. So Snoop Dogg gave me that blunt. I smoked it up a little. You know, it was pretty good for a blunt, you know. Well, it's the best shit I ever ate. I mean, smoked shit. I wanted to eat it. We made some brownies with weed in them later that night. But anyways, moral of the story here is we had the weed still in this briefcase. And when we opened that briefcase, whoa, man, it was a lot of fucking money. We counted that money, $250,000 right there in front of us. I don't know how the hell he fit that much weed in that fucking tire. But that boy bought it, because he'd bring us cash money. I can't wrap my head around how this day went. I said, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, y'all's gonna have to teach me how to ball like this. How to be a real gangster. You understand? And they said, yes, sir. It's gonna cost you, though. I said, well, what I gotta do? And they said, you gotta kill somebody. And I said, what? I ain't killing nobody. You're fucking crazy. You're fucking retarded. They said, you want the money? You want this lifestyle? Do you want to be a public speaker one day? That's what they said to me. And they said there is another option. A very big option. Most people don't take it. They choose to kill somebody. They said, and I will never forget, you give me a Snoop Double G and me, Dr. Dre, a blowjob. I said, what the fuck? And they said, well, you got a choice, boy. You can either do that, or you can fucking kill somebody. Well, I got on my knees and I blowed the fucking dicks like hard. It's fucking crazy. And they said, here's a $100 bill. That's a taste. You need to meet us back over here tomorrow night. I said, hey, we're doing this shit again tomorrow night? And they said, yes. There's another robbery going down tomorrow night. And you gotta be here. You gotta be present. You got a problem with that, Davey? I said, no. Well, I have to suck your penises again? And they said, probably so. But besides the point, it don't matter where you come from or who you know, it's who you blow to get where you go. Y'all have a good night. Thank you.